deep breath? You know, the pressure of that super regional. You had a couple of games now. You're not quite in Omaha, but you're on the brink. What's sort of the mood today?
I think guys are excited. I mean, there's, none of the players here have ever played there, so they're excited about that. I'm excited for them. It's a long grind, and everybody's goal day one, first day of practice, every Division I team in the country is to get to Omaha. And, I don't really ever feel a whole lot of pressure as much as you feel the anxiety of the game and playing the game and doing the things you can do. So just excited to get going, ready to leave, ready to get playing.
Impressions on Mississippi State?
Really good club. Seen a lot of tape of them. Really good pitching. Got a real closer. Got people in the middle of the game. They led the SEC in strikeouts. Really scrappy at the plate. Got some balance in their hitting. So they're a lot like Kansas State offensively, but they got a lot better pitching.
Is it a lot easier nowadays to get that information?
Oh yeah, I mean you can get, everybody's on TV, so you pretty much get the tapes and look at tape, and everything's on the web. You can get everything you need.
How are you comparing a group of guys who have never been through this experience before when you're one of two guys in this entire club that has?
I think the same way you get them ready to play, against UCLA on the road and Arizona State, and then your regionals and your the things that happen at Omaha, you got to separate them for me. I mean, there's what goes on outside the white lines and what happens inside the white lines. And these kids are going to be involved in a lot of things. You got opening ceremonies, you got barbecues, you got media, and you got to handle those things and enjoy them. But you also got to make sure you understand when it's time to play the game. Then we got to separate that.
Difference for you though. Last time you were there was Rosenblatt. This year.
Yeah, I'm excited to see a new yard. Now I'm telling you, the Rosenblatt for me was pretty good. So I'm going to miss that yard. I think a lot of people do, but I also understand that this place is fabulous, and I'm excited about seeing the place myself. I've never been to the yard there, so I'm excited about that.
I know coaches never like to compare past teams with current teams, but is there anything about this group that may remind you of that 06 or 17?
Well, I think the 06 team was had a lot of talent, had been there before, had experience, had pitching, had speed, could defend. I think the 07 team's a little bit like this team, where they we're a little bit battle, and kind of had to mix and match at the end with the pitching, and more similar in that aspect as far as the teams are concerned. But they're all different, and each one of them has their own strengths. And certainly this club has been good at the beginning of the game with our pitching. Starting pitching has been real good. Where in 07, our starting pitching, we kind of had to flip our rotation around a little bit, and ended up having a freshman be the MVP of the series, who was a reliever for us most of the year. So, everybody's a little different.
Surprising at all to be the only national seed in your bracket of the.
Well, I'm surprised that so many national seeds didn't make it, but it also talks to the parity in college baseball, and surprised that Vanderbilt didn't make it playing at home. But Louisville's a really good club. Saw them play on TV. Indiana really swings it. Mississippi State might be as hot as a team as there is, So we're in a good bracket. We're excited for that. Excited to play really good teams back there.
You thought about rotation?
Yeah, we'll probably just stay in our rotation. We'll see. Obviously, Matty's been a reliever his whole life, so coming back on Monday was no big deal to him. He'd been used to coming and pitching 3 days in a row, but that's probably what we'll do. But Moore will be ready to go. We're a little disappointed that they flipped the brackets on us. We were supposed to play on Sunday, and that's why they stagger the super regionals. And if somebody has weather, that's the way it goes. But to take some teams, UCLA, they won't have played for 8 or 9 days, and then to take Mississippi State and us and move us up a day to accommodate another club, I don't think that's how it should be. But everybody's got to play, and so we'll be the first team out of the chute to play.
Is there a benefit to that at the same time? To not have to sit around and watch a couple games?
I guess we're going to find out. I mean, I really don't know. I really don't. We've been back there 3 times. We've been in the second day all 3 times. So I think our guys would be excited about playing whenever they play. And playing the first game certainly has some value to that, too. So we're excited about that.
You said the other day, I think it was Monday, that players got you there. I mean, certainly you have pushed some of the right buttons there.
our staff's done a good job of making sure we get the right guys in the right place. But ultimately, you take your horse to the Derby, and somebody puts in the gate for you, and you throw the jockey on it, and it runs. And these guys got to play the game. And they've done a very good job of that through 61 games. I'm surprised at the consistency of which they've played with. They've never had a long stretch of playing poorly. They've never backed away from the pressure of losing that Friday night game. You lose to UCLA on the road and Oregon on the road, and Kansas State at home in the Super Regional, and you got to come back from Washington State too. With the championship on the line. So I think that part speaks volumes for their character and their ability to handle all situations.